quality, responsive, and relevant basic education delivered by innovative, committed, and compassionate people. Through systematic workflow of services, San Lucas II Elementary School works toward the realization of DepEd mission, vision, and core values amid all the challenges. I, Maria Rita Z. Trinidad, Principal 2 of this school, welcome you all as we present our school-based management system. Adherence to transparent, ethical, and accountable governance. I would like to acknowledge the strong partnership of the school and stakeholders through the leadership of the former principal, Mrs. Zenaida B. Jonglay. San Lucas II Elementary School teaching, non-teaching, parents, barangay officials, and stakeholders commit ourselves in the development of lifelong learners.
COVID-19 pandemic had brought significant disruptions worldwide, specifically in the educational system. This emergency had led to distance learning modality from face-to-face activities in schools. Despite all the challenges, San Lucas II Elementary School teaching and non-teaching workforce did their very best to prepare this unprecedented situation with the support of our benevolent stakeholders. The Department of Education battle cry, Sulong Edukalidad, which aspires to deliver quality education above all the challenges. Sa gitna ng pandemya, angat aral sa dos iiral. Guided by its Enhanced Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan or BELCP, which aimed to deliver quality basic education and excellent school services adapting to the new setting. Our BELCP was crafted with a framework anchored to Sulong Edukalidad 4 key reforms areas or KAI. K for K-12 curriculum review and update, I for improvement of learning environment, T for teachers upskilling and reskilling, and E for engagement of stakeholders for support and collaboration.
To continuously improve its performance and the educational services, San Lucas II Elementary School had strengthened the support system through the mobilization of stakeholders by implementing programs, projects, and activities through systematic flow of work specified in the School Improvement Plan. To determine how far our school have improved and sustained the level of practices, our school-based management system is manifested with concrete and tangible evidence in surpassing the very challenging school year of 2020-2021.
In our school, we believe that shared leadership and governance is one of the key elements to achieve our educational goals anchored on DepEd mission, vision, and core values. A strong and good partnership between the school and the stakeholders was built and always evident. Two of our best practices entitled Project Celeste or Shared Leadership for Excellent Services and Project Focus or Feedbacking and Open Communication to upgrade and strengthen relationship with stakeholders, which aim to build partnership with our school partners in creating and implementing PPAs based on the needs and feedback of our primary clienteles, continuous improvement of school facilities improvement for a conducive learning environment. Transparency and accountability were being practiced in the school that builds sense of ownership on the part of all the stakeholders. This was shared and benchmarked to Santo Angel Elementary School, Santo Angel District last April 2021.
Ayon sa kasabihan, ang mabigat ay gumagaan kapag nagtutulungan. Sa ilang taon na aking panunungkulan, nakita at nasaksihan ko kung gaano kahusay ang pamumuno sa aming paaralan sa pangunguna ng aming punong guro na si Ginang Zenaida B. Jonglay, lalong higit ngayong may kinakaharap tayong pandemya. Ipinakita niya ang transparency ng lahat ng aspeto ng school operation activities na isinasagawa sa paaralan. Sa pamamagitan ng palagiang pagpupulong, pagre-report ng mga detalye at updates tungkol sa mga gawaing pang-paaralan. Bukas ang kanyang isip at puso sa pakikinig sa aming mga opinyon at suggestion. Ipinaramdam niya sa amin na kami ay mahalagang bahagi na pagsasagawa ng mga desisyon na ikatatagumpay ng programa ng gawain ng paaralan.
The teaching learning system was collaboratively developed and continuously improved that focused on DepEd Milk and Bow and was contextualized based on the learner's context and the community aspiration. The challenges we encountered during this pandemic had a positive outcome wherein most of the parents were able to give ample time to their children. We had engaged our stakeholders specifically on donating materials used in printing our learning materials. Barangay officials and GPTA officers were very active during the distribution and retrieval period. The effective homeschool partnership and all the best efforts exerted by the teachers in giving technical assistance to the learners as well as to the parents, conducting interventions to address the needs of the learners, and monitoring learners' performance are the key points in achieving our learning targets as shown in the Learning Progress and Achievement Report. One of our best practices for the development of literacy of our primary learners during this pandemic is Project Real Drop or Read, Enjoy, Adapt, and Learn, developmental reading amidst the pandemic. Was shared and benchmarked to Bagong Lipunan Elementary School, Fuli Almeda District last May 2021, which focused on the improvement of learners' reading progress.
Ang wastong edukasyon ay pahalagahan. Ito ay susi sa iyong kinabukasan. Sa kabila ng kinakaharap nating pandemya, nasaksihan ko ang dedikasyon ng bawat guro upang patuloy na makapaghatid ng dekadalidad na edukasyon sa bawat mag-aaral. Ginawa nila ang lahat ng kanilang makakaya upang patuloy na makapaghatid ng kaalaman sa amin kahit na kami ay nag-aaral sa ilalim ng modular distance learning. Bilang SPG President, hinubog nila ako kung paano maging isang pinuno na kayang tumulong sa kapwa kong mag-aaral sa abot ng aking makakaya. Ang aming mga guro ay mahuhusay at may pagmamahal sa bawat mag-aaral. Lubos ko silang ipinagmamalaki at saludo po kami sa kanilang hindi matatawarang sakripisyo para sa aming kabataan.
Project Real Drop. Read, Enjoy, Adapt, and Learn. Developmental Reading Amidst the Pandemic is a reading program initiated by the GPTA officers which aims to increase the number of independent readers from grades 1 to 4 through the provision of printed reading materials and conducting of online reading sessions, which resulted to a significant increase from 83.25% to 97%, or 371 out of 382 pupils are independent readers by the end of the school year 2020-2021.
Gamit mo sagot ko para sa kinabukasan mo is a project to enhance the performance of the learners by providing the necessary learning materials and to lessen the dropout rate. This project also has a significant impact that resulted to a 100% promotion rate last school year 2020-2021.
Gabay Guro Angat Guro sa New Normal is a project implemented by San Lucas II Elementary School which focuses on the welfare and well-being of teachers. This project includes conducting Slack, focus group discussions, mentoring, coaching, and providing technical assistance that aims to upskill or reskill the teachers in handling distance learning. This project has a remarkable accomplishment when 4 out of 5 teachers were promoted and others received outstanding nominations and awards in the district and division level.
Project Malikap, which stands for Malinis at Ligtas na Kapaligiran. The main objective of this project is to conduct conduct activities to the parents, pupils, and other stakeholders on the health protocols and develop awareness on a child-friendly school amidst the pandemic. This project has a notable accomplishment of conducting virtual stakeholders orientation on health protocols, installation of steel barriers of the newly constructed BEFF building, and zero COVID-19 case on the part of teaching and non-teaching personnel. All the activities were successfully implemented and 100% participation from stakeholders was evident.
Project LPA, or Learning Progress and Achievement, focuses on the improvement of academic performance of the pupils. Modular distance delivery of learning was being implemented, wherein teachers are very flexible and innovative in giving instructions to adopt the needs of the learners. With the collaboration of the parents, online platforms, calls, texts, and other means of monitoring were used to reach out to their pupils that no pupil will be left behind. The positive result of this project was reflected in the result of quarterly LPA report, which showed a gradual increase in the MPS of all the subjects per grade level. It was found out that this project attained 83.83%, which exceeded the division target of 80%.
Accountability is the heart of San Lucas II Elementary School's success because of the collective and collaborative partnership of the school and stakeholders. Continuous improvement is the culture of this school by having feedback mechanism on the performance of all the school operations and projects, and addressing the learning gaps and needs of the teachers and school. The specific roles and responsibilities of the stakeholders are very clear and defined, as they exhibited their full support and cooperation on all the school programs and activities. Building a culture of ownership and a sense of pride has positive result on our success, and one way of creating this is to conduct regular appreciation and recognition of all the contributions of our stakeholders, teachers, and learners.
Sabi nga, walang nagtatagumpay ng mag-isa. Palaging kailangan mo ng mga kasama. Bilang isang magulang dito sa paaralang elementarya ng San Lucas II, ako ay lubos na nagagalak. Dahil nakikita ko ang mga inisyatibo ng pamunuan upang magsagawa ng mga programang mas makakapagpaunlad sa kapakanan ng aming mga anak. Katunayan, ipinapakita nila ang kanilang pagpapahalaga sa paggamit ng mga pondo sa tamang paraan at nakikita namin ang mga ito sa mga proyektong kanilang isinasagawa. Kaya naman, hindi kami nagsasawang tumulong at sumuporta sa mga adhikain ng paaralan. Laging bukas ang paaralan sa mga feedback at opinyon ng mga stakeholders upang lalo pang maipag-ibayo ang anumang proyekto. Kaya ang aking dalawang anak ay dito na pumasok mula kinder at masayang nagtapos ng elementarya.
Resources are carefully and effectively managed and mobilized with transparency to address the needs of every school operation.
Ayon kay Benjamin Franklin, beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. Kaya naman, bilang GPTA auditor ng paaralan ng San Lucas II Elementary School, ako ay lubos na nagpapasalamat sa aking paaralan sapagkat nagsisilbi silang magandang modelo ng transparency. Sa katunayan, lahat ng nalikom na pondo at budget, maging ang MOOE, ay ginagamit nila sa wastong paraan na makikita namin sa lahat ng proyektong isinasagawa sa loob ng aming paaralan. Lahat ng mga reports gaya ng financial statements of expenses ay laging updated sa Transparency Board at inire-report sa amin ng punong guro tuwing mayroong State of School Address at GPTA meetings.
All the resources are properly allocated, utilized, and managed. Inventory reports are regularly monitored and presented to our stakeholders. All the programs and activities would not be possible without the help and cooperation of our school partners, as they were able to provide donations in cash and in kind, amounting to 260,000, 249 pesos and 85 centavos.
San Lucas II Elementary School and its community are actively engaged and share leadership to deliver quality education with concrete evidence as top 2 in the division Best Implementer of School-Based Management for school year 2020-2021.
Let's illuminate our sacrifices and all our hardships today as it can build a bridge for our children to have a better tomorrow.
Dito sa San Lucas II Elementary School, ang pagkakaisa ay isang kultura.